Oh, hi. How you doing? Yeah, everything, that's good. Good. Okay, okay. Hey, so another tech video. Um, had a couple issues with this device here, recording. That's why I'm a little delayed in getting a video out because it's, it's amazing. Recording in 10-bit um, has its ups and downs. I see. Um, Sometimes the video comes out, you can see the video, but I sound like that. So like a monster. Um, so I wanted to let you in on a scoop here. So on my other channel, the main channel, Albert's Voice, ASMR, we have medical IT support team support video. Yeah, so because hospitals do have, it's role play there. It's not a real hospital, but it looks like a real hospital. But anyway, you do have technical support. Did you know that you can get jobs at IT support? It's a little different than working at an insurance company or maybe a government site, but you have that there. So got a lot of experience. So there we go. We got that there. ASMR is more for relaxing, but some of you might know that already. Okay, so back to here with the cameras. On that channel, I did release a couple of videos. Mostly all the videos right now are in 10-bit. You can tell the difference between the 8-bit recording and the 10-bit recording. The Z30 is unfortunately 8-bit. I didn't know, but you spent so much money for that camera. I mean, it's not a bad camera. That's this. This has that lens I was telling you about. Um, 35 millimeter. And I think it's 1.8 f 1.8. Yeah, this sold out on on and Amazon. Yeah, but you all see how it works. It's very clear. I mean, compared to the default one you get from Nikon. Well, but remember, this is more for outside shooting. This takes you from 16 millimeter to 24 millimeter to 35 millimeter to 50. See? And I already have a UV lens on this as well. Gotta protect it. Well, if I do my ASMR, I still use this, even though I have this. I compare both of them. I still like this lens better than this one. Which one is better in detail and sharper? Well, this is all metal. Well, this is plastic. I guess they say cut corners, but it's okay. The camera, the larger camera, you could change the frames. Oops, to the pharmacy over there. You that's that's my other channel. I left the volume on. Let me turn the volume down. That's how you protect yourself. Yeah, let me turn on the volume over this one here as well. So, iMac. I left the Chromebook I brought. I was gonna bring it in here to show you the new one because in here in the studio we do have a Chromebook running the big screen on the back. I did bring in my other two desktops, my Windows desktop as well. I gotta update those, bring them up to where they need to be. But then, PC wise, no problems. The laptop is working. We don't have no more problems. No more hiccups on um, the USB. So, um, I do have an external drive, 500 gig, on this device here for storage because a lot of laptops, the storage is very small and it's all solid state. So, but I have no more problems. Everything here. No more Wise Care, no more Wise Boost, no more of that. We're using PC Boost. I have PC. I think in PC Boost on automatic, so it can automatically, intelligently know when to clean the machine. That's good. About time. How long did it take them? But that's so on Microsoft side. Um, yeah, I'm constantly busy. I use the Mac. Um, uh, I use it a lot. I mean, mostly using it for the browsing on the internet and getting around. Um, you learn the Mac. You can't compare it to the PC. It's two different animals. And the Chrome OS book, touchscreen, it's kind of fun. You can turn it into a big, gigantic tablet and scroll away with your hand. But I believe that's matted screen. And I just want to talk to you about too. The, a lot of the new TVs of 2025, they're matted, the larger ones, maybe even the smaller ones. Going back to the matte, the matte is a flat. It's flat. It's not glossy. That's what they brought the glossy in to give the screen more of the higher dynamic range to it. But people complain because the reflection of the light, and that was a problem. So I guess the scientists at these TV factories and hey, well, let's go back to the old way, and it's cheaper for us. It's cheaper for them to use that matted panel. I don't want no matted panel. That's silly. Why go back to the 80s? I used to install high definition. Well, not high, it wasn't high definition. Large screen TVs, Mitsubishi, 46-inch, solid oak. It's rear projection. It had a mirror. It's what do you call it? What it was called again? There were D something, DP something TVs. So there's a mirror in there, and you have the three colors, the red, the green, the blue, and it bounces off the mirror and it reflects onto the screen, which is like plastic, like a plexiglass. It was not plexiglass, but it's plastic. And every TV had to be calibrated with the colors, red, green, blue. They had to line up, and when you got to sync. But those TVs, again, you have to watch them in darkness. There was a 39-inch to a smaller one they came out with. Back then, the company I was working with was Video Concepts, if you knew them, and that was Jack Eckerd drug division. Yeah, yeah, to get discount at the drugstore. So Video Concepts, they hired me as a tech, and sometimes I was assistant manager of the place. But I mostly drove. I drove up and down, north and south, go to different. I drove their van around, deliver TVs and install them, bring them in like that. Mm-hmm. We had like a 6-foot screen, right? A separate screen, and a little cue box, and the three colors, and it's a projection screen, so it's front projection. Okay, so you had that. That was popular back then, but today that's obsolete. You have projection screens now. You don't need it, but that was a technology back then. And then they had VCRs. Remember those? Yeah, they used to sell VCR for 1,000. It had 4 heads, and two for the video and 2 for the audio. So 4 heads. Must have a better picture, clear picture. God, you had to learn all that stuff. Top of the line JVC with 4 heads. Some of them had 6 heads. You just get But that was the technology back then. And then you had the CD when the CD first came out. Yeah. Hold on a second. So I'm still here. I just have to put some drops in my eye. So the CD came out, and everybody was gone crazy over there. Then you can record and burn CD. See, back then, you had laser disc too. For watching videos too. I never had one of those, a laser disc player. Maybe somebody it's like a big record and you put it in there. Plus, we have the best picture. But we've come a long way in technology. Yeah. I don't want to go how far back I am, but we've come a long way in technology. Technology, it has advanced. There were a lot of video stores back in the day. Look at it, they're all gone. Video, VHS, nobody's using those. Oh, I have some here. Yeah, but, and some DVD player, remember those? Blu-ray. Blu-ray had a lot of problems. I had a couple of problems. But yeah. So that's where we are today. But don't buy no Matic TV. That's crazy. I have one of those. I have a Toshiba in the kitchen. Yeah, why not have it? Yeah, why not have a high definition TV in the kitchen? And I put a sound bar, one of those TCL sound bars. I got it cheap, $39. It was selling for $100. But $39 at Kohl's. I try to grab as many as I can, but I was able to get two of them. They have 160 watts. I think they're at 4 ohms. There's two tweeters, two speakers, and they use like a plastic cone and digital enhancement to create a subwoofer effect. So the cone is a plastic on the back of the speaker. So when the speaker boom boom, it creates like a bass, extra bass for a subwoofer. That's what they did it. So that's how they learned that technology from Bose to trick you. So you don't need a separate subwoofer, but you really need a subwoofer. That's good. Those are good. I think they're 39 inches long. I got two of those. I got one for the computer. They're optical. And they support 5.1, but it's really well, yeah, it's support 5.1. Yeah, so. But some of you will learn a lot from the camera. You want a perfect camera, but you can't get it. I don't know why the camera companies and the cell phone companies can't get along. Yeah, of course this is heavy. This is heavy by itself. It's not light with the lens on it. It's gonna be heavy. Well, your phone could be heavy too with the big battery in it too. This you got to put battery, you got to put SD cards, you got to change it, but you can shoot more. Then it can overheat. This gets really hot. You can put an ice pack and it melt the ice pack so quickly. They have ice pack cooling ones now. I've seen $40 enough. Yeah, but that's gonna add more weight to what you got. They could build these with I don't know if there's a heat sink in here. They should, or they have some paste. Well, this one I like. I think I have to get a kit to clean the imager inside. The imagers, that's the square. It might have dust on it. It might have dirt. I have to see. I have to clean it. Get a little kit for it. And then you have the Sony built-in fixed lens. You can put an extended lens on here. Have the extra ring on here. I like this, but they're both 8-bit. It's kind of limits you to do anything really. With these. I mean, I could put telephoto lens on here. This is 20 millimeter with the telephoto lens 2x. This increases the lens up to 40. Yeah, just by screwing it on. You need an adapter to screw it on. You can't just put this on like that. This is I think this is this is 62, so it brings it up to 62. So it brings it up from 20 millimeter at 40.5 to so what I say, 62? Yeah, 62. You can add another pipe onto this and bring it up higher. You can bring it up. And with this, you can use lenses, 1 or 2, so you say. And this is the UV lens. Then you can put another lens out. These are more for outside. You could use them inside, but it might backfire. And you have two filter lens, 2 NDF filters. So now you have 2 NDF filters on here, which you have to keep clean. These are glass, and and that's about it. And you can use this for shooting 8-bit, 256, 256. That's what they did. But yeah. But some of the 8-bit. What is this? Here's a 62 millimeter. So you take this and you put there's a hood lens, and now it goes from 62 to 67. So you went from 40.5 to 46. To 50 to 62, from 62 to 67. And see, it becomes this. It's not bad, considering. And then you put I have it in another drawer, and that's it. See, it's pretty good. like the Sony. It's small. You can take it anywhere you want. But you know, your phone's gonna do more. And I know you can get lenses to put on here and play around with it. But you know, it's crazy. But which is better to get? Should you spend money on all this? This is like, I think it's like, sometimes it's $3.99, sometimes it's $4.99. Should you spend all the money on this? Should you get the ones with the gimbal on it? But those are delicate. These are delicate too. You don't want these to drop and break. They'll break. Your phone can break too, but you already know about that. Your phone can crack. I see a lot of people with cracked screens and stuff like that. You can take if you have a cracked screen on your phone, you can take some packaging tape, and that would protect it, and you wouldn't cut your hand. That's a temporary solution, you know, or replace the screen, but it's expensive. That's why you should get a case for your phones. When you buy a phone, case it up. But you're like, gee, then it becomes ugly and you can't enjoy it. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. This is a folding phone, so I got another. I can see myself recording. So, yeah, I'm making some changes in here. Added some stuff because in the here I don't want everybody to see what I'm doing, so I have to block some things. Um, as recording in 10-bit color, it's great, it's fun. As recording in HD R10, um, especially on this, I can't see what I'm recording, so this screen disappears, and I have to play it by ear. Then I can record it. I did try that on my other channel I mentioned, ASMR. The iVideo has that. It'll have it. If your TV, if you got a 2024, I don't know but the 2025 TVs, that should be doing the same thing. And YouTube, you have to wait a couple, I don't know, maybe a day or so, and it'll come up HDR10 it's a square black box. I don't on Google TV. I see it on the Google TV and the TCL. I do not see the Google TV in the TSL under YouTube. Under the Fire Stick TV, it's a different story. The Fire Stick TV, though it is running Android, I should say Linux, because that's basically what's in the background, which is based on the cold air like that. It's a different ecosystem. The YouTube on that, on the TCL 58-inch S series, it says 4K in the when you have to change the different resolutions on the YouTube. It says 4K, 2160p HDR. That's all it says. I don't see the same thing on the Google TV. I see it says HDR10, but when you look in the changes frequencies, that setting is not there. So it's kind of weird, isn't it? Why would it be on the Fire Stick YouTube version? On the Fire Stick YouTube, when you start your YouTube on your smart TV, it goes din, din, it plays a little music jingle. But on the Fire Stick, it doesn't play. So that means they're two separate kind of interface. They look alike, but they don't do certain things. I don't know the team that run the Fire TVs and their stuff. Fire TV is sluggish, very sluggish. You have to keep it clean, just like you keep your computer clean. Well, you should really clean the Google TV too, you know, because they can get clogged. So you can say, what tools should you use? Well, I use Shark on. I don't know if it's available for. I don't have a phone to look right now. I don't know if it's available for Google TV. I don't even know if it's really cleaning. It might be smoke and mirrors. It seems to be free. There's no charge for it. I don't know. If I had my way, I'll put SD Made. I'm not plugging the guy. I'm just saying that works. I have it on the 2023 Google TV from Walmart. I was thinking about updating it because it has Wi-Fi 5 on it. It goes at 866, and that's the same thing what's in the TCL and the 58-inch S series, and there's the TCL 6 series Q6 with the QLED, and here the big 85-inch it's 802.11 AC. It's not 802.11 AX, but it won't connect to the fiber. Maybe if I run an Ethernet cable, but who wants to run an Ethernet cable? Because Wi-Fi now is faster than Ether. Of course, Ethernet, yes, we can go up to 2.5. That's correct, which is basically, say it again. I think it's like 1.5 gig, a gig and a half. Yeah. If you have that card, but the TVs don't have that. They're only 1 gig, and 1 gig is going to be pretty much 600. So it's a trade-off because you want to get Dolby Vision. Now Dolby Vision now is 12-bit or up to 10-bit to 12-bit, so it's a little higher than HDR10. HDR10 plus, the plus gives you, but it's not supported here. It's only the 10, the TVs that's gonna, even though I recorded in HD10 plus, I'm not gonna see that on no devices. But the contrast is different. I think that's more for shooting out. Hold on a second here. More for shooting out. I'm just gonna put some drops in my eye. All right. All right. But I had fun doing it. Right now, this is 10-bit. Okay, I'm not shooting in the HDR10. But you have if you have the TV set, it should pop up on the screen so you know I recorded it. It's not fibbing. We're using the H.265 HEVC compression for the video. That's great. I just can't put my logo and animate this one like I do with the other one. I can do it on the other one because with Power Director. So Power Director, let me tell you what's happening with them. So Power Director told me they I don't know if you watch that video with it, but let me rephrase it. So Power Director has a problem with Android 15. This was running Android 14. Now it's running Android 15. As soon as we run Android 15, we can only do shorts with Power Director. We can't do anything fancy and complicated graphics. It's not saying your phone can't do it. It's mine's octa-core. It has 12 gig of RAM. I can boost it up to 16 gig of RAM using it takes some of that storage drive space and increases it. Yeah, which is a neat feature that Motorola did. But Power Director won't work. So they said they will reimburse me any money that was spent. They need to apologize. They can't fix it. They don't know what to do. A lot of people have the same problem. You can't record at 4K or any 24, 25, 30, 60. Yeah, it won't work. It can't write to whatever it is they used to be able to do under the old version of Android up to Android 14. The Android 15 and beyond, they can't figure it out. That's what they said. But it can do shorts, but can't do full length video. So, yeah, is that a shame? Oh well. Anyway, now you know the scoop. Don't get no mad at screen. Before you buy any screen, go to Costco or go to any department store and look at the mat and tell me if you like that. And the contrast is not gonna be higher. With the glossy screen, and sometimes they have gloss on those panels, it stands out. That was the whole purpose of doing that. Matte is flat, you know, and the gloss is better. All right, I don't think I have anything else to say. That's about it. I hope this video gets through. This will be the video number 4 I take. Shouldn't be, but it happens. There's always something going on that happens. What else I have to say? Those of you in the YouTube, those of you who are YPP and YouTube, so YouTube had perks. They came out this month. Let me see if I can get to my email. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so YouTube is celebrating the 20th celebration, VidCon 2025, at YouTube headquarters. And I guess they're giving away prizes or something there. So go check that out. You have to, for me, I have to fly, get a hotel to get one of. Let's see, there's a lot of unrest going on there. I don't know if I want to go all the way up there. So and they also doing their perks. They got a special gift for you, right? Now, only like 500 people get this. I think it's 500 or around that. So they're giving you a treat from Chipotle up to, up to a certain amount of money. So I got a big burrito and a coke and yeah, I got a big burrito with everything on it. Yeah, that big double the wrap and a Mexican Coca-Cola, which came up to about the money they gave me to spend. But yeah, it was great. And then the other one is connect to experts to attend a special town hall meeting. It'd be great to get on there to actually open my mouth and talk. But those are the two perks. Last year, you got Domino's Pizza and movie tickets. And those 500 that were lucky to get the little neon light that has a button, that red button, they had that. I just see something else popped in my screen here. Came in at 7:03 last night. I don't check the email that much. Introducing communities. Oh, Lord. Turn on communities. I don't know. I think it's communities are turned on already. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I have to see what it is. Hey, if you liked the videos, it helps support the channel by hitting that subscribe. I'm trying to get this channel to grow. I get videos out daily. I got a lot to think. There's a lot of IT I do. I'm making videos every day, and there's a lot going on. Hopefully, I might get that Canon. I don't know. I'll have to see. You might say, why don't you reach out to Canon and get sponsors? It ain't that easy. You need a media kit. But you better have a good channel, good standing, and good. This channel that laugh. Well, I don't have the subscriber count. I don't have the numbers. I might have over 100,000 views, which is good, but I never did ask for subscribers. I need you to subscribe. Would you subscribe? Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. You're helping the channel grow. Get more videos out and new hardware and more tech stuff, tech stuff from anywhere from the AI all the way to anything, anything tech wise. Well, I did buy something. It's still in the box in the living room. I haven't taken it out of the box. And I'll show you how that is. That has an AI built in. And we'll see what it can do. I paid extra for it, so let's see what we can do. Okay. Hey, take care, my friends. Thanks for watching, and keep teching. Hey, don't forget to go to Albert's Voice ASMR. If you go there, do subscribe. Okay. And check out the tech support because we all text, right? Even though I say it's role play there, but it would be real because I'm simulating oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about the emulators. So if you have a router, I featured like a Wi-Fi 6 router, maybe like an Archer X6000 is the best one, or Archer 10. Yeah, let me show you. Hold on. Let me see. I think I can twist this around. Let me see if I can twist. I know you like it where you can. So here, this is an emulator. So right now we're connected. This is not real, but it's simulating the router. Yeah. So that's an emulator. Okay. This is AX1500's Wi-Fi 6 router. And this is all the specs. And the number of clients. It says it has 19 clients hooked up to it. So what's happening here? Well, on there's emulators. If you're a tech, that you know. But I used to test software, hardware for that company, and the other company too, and the three of them, and a lot of them have emulators, so you can test the router out before. It doesn't have to be that; it could be business class too. That's 2.4 gigahertz. I'd like to know. That's an AX610 model. Let's see what the performance is on this. It says CPR load 31, current memory load 28. It has Ethernet 1000 megabytes, full duplex. A LAN 100 is full duplex. 100. Oh, okay. So this has 4 LAN ports and a WAN port. On the business class, they have more. But like I said, those are emulators. You can go in there, play around with them, and see how they work. And then you can decide if that's the router you want to buy. But I bet you didn't know there were emulators online. It's emulator. Just look up emulator. Say whatever brand you want of router. Just type that brand's name and type emulator and see if it's available. Okay? Hey, I'll take care. All right, I got to go. He got to go.